With the trifecta of the Luigi players that we all know and love, Europeans' best Luugi is took on Smash Mania, and did really well. After losing to solo Rosalina in the round before winners quarters, he made a hell of a loser's run. And today we're going to be watching two of his top 8 loser sets. First off versus MkLeo, who we just saw beat Kiarash in the same matchup, or I think maybe he goes Pyramithra in one of the games, but he also goes the Cloud, which we literally saw beat Kiarash 3-0. And then we're going to be watching Luugi versus MK Big Boss, who again has been on a crazy streak recently, been playing super well, so let's get into it. Game 1 is going to go on PS2, and surprisingly, we do see Leo go Aegis. I think he was trying to go full Aegis this tournament. We did see him go Aegis versus Reflow, and you know, Leo's playing really well in that set, and this was later in the tournament, so I assume Leo's still playing well. Okay, down B not working out. Oh, nice swap combo, dude. He's been so ready for it again. He hit it on Reflow a couple times as well for air dodging, and already is a huge lead. Gets the downer as well near the edge. There's no ledge grab on the Luigi side B, so that is going to be a huge lead for Leo game 1. Of course, leads don't necessarily matter versus Luigi, because Luigi can just kind of hit you and kill you multiple times. So, okay, yeah, gets the up smash on the Nair. That's going to be really important. You can up smash, you can up B as well at slightly higher percents, so really something you got to look out for if you're Leo. Fair plunger, he's doing really well. Down throw, down B, yup. Ooh, Leo, bad DI, actually dies there. I think in this position, Leo could have just DI'd down. I mean, obviously it did cross up, right? So Leo was trying to DI one direction, but it does cross him up. But I think in that position, if you DI down, the angle lowers enough that you're going to live regardless. Something to, you know, look out for. Not necessarily the best DI is the correct DI in every situation, just to like hedge your bets with something like a Rob up air, or in this case, Luigi down B. Huge damage coming out for Luugi, by the way. I love that landing up air down tilt into dash attack. Super clean. Recognizes that. Can't get a grab in that position. I'm just going to maximize my damage. And already we have an even game after Leo had the huge lead at the beginning. Parry dash attack. Luigi's dash attack is legitimately one of the best in the game, probably. Another dash attack drags you near the edge, forward or off stage. The Luigi edge guarding is surprisingly good. It is like, he's probably within the top like third of characters edge guarding. Down tilt into grab, not going to combo though, but look at this lead. After the Leo huge start, Luugi's literally just like putting on so much pressure, and it looks like he's going to 2-stock him. Okay, up smash. Honestly, maybe could have comboed up tilt into that because it was crouch canceled, which would be stupid to be ready for, but why is my shirt is black? It's not even green, and it's still going through the green screen. I don't have a body, I'm just a floating bald head. Comment floating bald head down below, and I appreciate it. While you're down there, don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications, ring the bell, I would appreciate it. Luugi putting on this pressure right now, though. 90% is a lot. Down throw into up B will kill. Down throw into down B, if he DIs poorly again, might also kill. Any landing aerial could be upbeat as well if it's Mithra specifically. And yeah, you're not really going to be able to edge guard low. The reason that Leo was able to get the edge guard before was because it was a little bit higher. Falls out of the down B. I guess he stopped mashing. That seemed on purpose, which is odd. But yeah, just side being low. If you have your double jump, that's always going to be the correct option versus Aegis, and that is going to be just an up smash under the attempted falling aerial here by Leo, which of course really good. If you want to beat falling aerials, you gotta interrupt them before they come out, and that is going to be 1-0 for Luugi. Super strong start for Leo, but an even stronger game for Luugi overall. And same character, same stage, we're gonna go back to PS2 for Leo's choice, but again, had a really big lead at the beginning. He's just got to play a little bit more solid, and I'm not 100% sure why he's going just Aegis. I don't know if he's talked about it on like Go Talks or something, which I don't even know if that's still a thing because of all the luminosity stuff, but I'm not sure why he's not going Joker, because the edge guard ability of, or like the edge guarding of Joker is, in my opinion, really like key to the fact that Leo has beat these Luigis before. And yes, he did beat Kiarash with Cloud, but also this isn't Cloud. I think Cloud does better in the matchup, so I'm not 100% sure the logic of Leo going Aegis. Nice slingshot fair there. Yeah, but he's not really going to be able to do much. Ooh, and caught the sword right when Luugi came up with a double jump aerial, so that is going to be a huge punish. Down B, gonna come out there. Poor DI again, but it didn't kill this time, but still, look at this damage right now for Luugi. Putting on a lot of pressure with these fireballs, making it uncomfortable for Leo to move, and again, low recovery. You can't do anything except attempt to 2-frame. Misses the roll. Up smash. Again, that roll distance a little bit further than some characters, so you got to be ready for it. Either a very close game. Oh, the get up attack misses, so Leo does take the first stock yet again, but he's got to play more solid than just the first stock, because as we, maybe just could have been a back throw and an edge guard, maybe, I don't know. Okay, but the down air not going to combo into anything, so only getting hit by down air, 2 down airs now for 15%. That is not the lead you need if you are Leo. Okay, yeah, down tilt double fair, going to be good. Tried to go for the edge guard there, but not going to work out. Zaire coming out, trying to hit the end of the air dodge, but not going to hit. Okay, so Leo getting some more damage, keeping. Oh, but the down tilt missed the drift. Unfortunate there for Leo. Side B footstool. Just hit the tech. There's nothing else you're paying attention to. There's nothing they can do. Just hit the tech after the footstool. I'm such a footstool hater. Okay, but gets a grab as it's going to be the stock. Luugi super efficient at these no up airs, or maybe probably just fast falls a little bit too early. The up air timing was probably right. Ooh, but the fireball clashes with the back air, and that's going to be huge damage. How much was that? 42%. Because, I mean, this is what you're supposed to do versus fireballs, right? And projectiles, you're supposed to like swing through them, but it gave Luigi just enough time to get in there with a short hop double up air into the reverse up air. Now it's going to be an edge guard forward air yet again because it wasn't the right position. Zaire missing the side B. Maybe it got like slashed by the side B and it like lost the hitbox. Kind of surprised it didn't hit. Either way, very close game right now. But again, close games, I favor Luigi. Down throw, down B, not going to work out, but no punish available for Leo. Not going to get anything there, so Luigi does get a forward throw, and is Zaire going to hit off stage? Oh, probably didn't mean to double jump. Oh, it worked out. It doesn't matter. The down tilt hitting, I don't know if that was the 2-frame or Leo tried to recover high and the down tilt was just fast enough. It's kind of hard to tell. I mean, it's definitely not a 2-frame because they're trading. So yes, yeah, not a 2-frame. Just tried to recover high after this probably accidental double jump, but Luigi got back to the ground fast enough to throw out a down tilt and get the stock. Again, the edge guarding for Luigi. He has so many tools, right? He has the down tilt. He has run off fair dare. He's floaty, so he can kind of make it back. He has a good vertical recovery, another grab, but no, same type of mistake. Fast falling a little bit too early in those combos. Leo getting Luugi off stage yet again, but he has to be able to hit those side Bs, and it's really difficult. Again, that's why I don't really understand the Aegis pick. You're not really going to get edge guards versus Luigi, which in my opinion is super, super important. And the neutral, it's not like Cloud strong in this matchup. Like a lot of stuff is punishable, even though, you know, Aegis is fast, you feel like you still have to be the one approaching because of the Luigi projectiles. That's going to be a grab, down air, nair. No, okay, gets the out hit of the down air. That spike could have been the stock, and maybe it would have been like down air into, okay, sorry, I'm talking. There's a lot happening. In this position, it could have maybe been down air into fast fall, up tilt, down B or something like that. Could have been huge, or maybe like down air into like nair, up B, but then pressure gets the Zaire into down tilt. A lot of the times in this position, you'll see down tilt into dash up tilt, but I think that Luugi recognized it was a little bit too far to get the up tilt, so he just goes for the dash attack. Solid damage, because again, dash attack by itself does like 10% or something like that. 15, that's so much. Is going to put Leo off stage, very uncomfortable position. Look at this damage. Up smash will again kill. So yeah, you see Leo kind of, you know, he can't go for these neutral airs because he knows that if Luugi is correct and up smashes, he will die. So trying to bait something out, does so, gets the double fair. But these juggles, not offstage positions. It's really risky to juggle Luigi, and that is exactly why you get hit by down B or you get hit by a landing nair into down B, and that's easily going to be the stock, and that is 2-0 for Luugi. Again, you're not supposed to be juggling this character necessarily. You are supposed to be edge guarding, but Aegis cannot edge guard this character, so Luugi up 2-0. Is Leo going to pull some reverse 3-0 magic? Well, I'm covering Luugi, so probably not. And by the title of the video, yeah, we see Leo goes back to Cloud, who he went against Kiarash. So I'm very happy to see Leo play Cloud again, even if Cloud is definitely not my favorite character in this game. Granted, he wasn't in Smash 4 either, so I guess that's fine. And yeah, we see center stage camping, but Luugi finding a hit. Again, there's a lot of pressure here. He has fireballs, he has Zairs, and the edge guard still is possible for Luugi. Yeah, recognizing there was no combo there. Up B out of shield for Leo. Getting some solid damage, but again, the shield frame data with Cloud's arrows is going to be so much better than Aegis'. Like, Aegis' arrows aren't particularly safe. Oh no, a misfire! That was unfortunate. That untechable did 63. Maybe could have DI'd down in tech because it like lowers your velocity a little bit, but a little bit lucky for Luugi there, takes the stock, and the European crowd popping off. Leo kind of smirking. He's like, yeah, that's just Luigi. Why does he have that? Okay, up B not working out. Oh god, the pressure. Okay, doesn't get the edge guard. The up B hitbox does come through, but the down B clashes with the Cloud move there, so lucky there. No spike, too low. So actually him getting put on the edge of the stage is still going to be safe for him. And yeah, still hard to edge guard. Like, he can if he has limit, but it's, you know, if you don't have limit, it's a little bit scary. You're missing the 2-frame yet again. But again, the frame data going to be way better here. But Luugi again interrupting the frames with just dash up arrows, which is exactly what you're supposed to do against Cloud, and gets the spike on the up B. Dude, Luugi's playing so well. I don't know what Cloud experience he has in the UK. I believe there is a good one. I just forget their name at the moment. And I know that like Rark Yor's been playing more Cloud, and I don't know if they've run into each other recently. Yeah, but gonna go off stage again. These edge guards are really difficult for Cloud to hit if he does not have limit. So 3 stock to 1 stock lead, parrying stuff, getting dash tax, 20% on Leo's final stock of the set, potentially for Luugi. This is looking real good for him. And yeah, you see Leo trying to get some spot dodge mix-ups, mashing side B, and it works out. Punish? No. Okay, but gets Zair dash tag. It's going to send off-stage fireballs and Zairs. No down tilt to hit, but it's so scary. Okay, but limit will have to be burned there. Does so. And again, with no limit, that means that Luugi's a little bit more comfortable getting hit because he knows that off stage is going to be fine. Doesn't even need to worry about it. Down throw up B, pops off, goes to shake Leo's hand. The 3-0, of course, the first time beating MkLeo for a lot of players is very, very exciting. He pops off all the way across the venue. Yo, the camera work. I'm a big fan of the camera work. That was awesome. UK boys giving him props, I'm assuming. And Leo also giving him props because, again, beating Leo is a big deal regardless of whatever rank Leo has at the moment because he's playing real well recently. Just won a major, so Luugi eliminating from the tournament at 7th place. Let's go into the losers quarters match where Luugi fights MK Big Boss. So Rob versus Luigi is a matchup that you generally would expect to be in Rob. What the fuck? They're starting Kalos? I guess that is full of stage striking. That was very unexpected to see Kalos game 1. But it's FD-like, so Luigi likes it because he can get a bunch of combos and there's a lot of space, so Rob can kind of back up. This matchup you expect to be Rob's favorite just because Rob is like the better character. But it's actually a little bit scary because Rob is very susceptible to combos. Down throw combo starter. Oh, but the gyro does mess up the combo. There's probably some type of zero death there, but I doubt it is practiced. And again, MK Big Boss has been playing really well recently. We just saw him do really well versus Reflow, even though Reflow ended up winning that set. And I probably want to do a video just on Big Boss because he's been playing super, super well recently. Messes up the burner boost, but it doesn't matter, gets the down air, and that is going to be first stock for Big Boss. But again, as we saw in the Leo set, does that matter very much? No, misses the double toss. Inputted the forward Z a little bit too early, but God, this is looking rough right now. But again, both characters can kind of just mess each other up, which is why the matchup is surprisingly even. Like, I remember watching Zomba do so well versus, what's his face, Raru, while he was still Raru-kun, and then suddenly just like Raru wins the set because he gets like a couple of reversals and a couple of weird spots, and like that was just enough to win. So gotta be real careful if you're Big Boss. Ew, that was a full combo, and that down B's probably gonna kill regardless of DI. It was a cross up, so you know Big Boss did DI it incorrectly, but still probably would have been the stock. 95-0, but this is not bad. Oh God, that's a bad gyro toss there. Should be fine. Okay, gets the double up to what the dude, if that back air hit, that would have been insane. Gets the down air anyway. What a 0 to death by Luugi, non-standard. I mean, standard starter, right? But this double up tilt was so smart. Into the reverse, triple up air into back air was so close, and the down air comes out, punishing the air dodge. Probably should have been a neutral get up in that position, but damn, that was really good by Luugi, and just has the lead all of a sudden. That's what I'm talking about. Like, Rob's biggest flaw is he gets kind of exploded by other characters, and that's why we see... Oh, what a footstool by Big Boss. That was so good. I love people using footstools on Luigi recovers, because then they have to do rising aerials, which, again, are a little bit less safe, so it's real scary. Okay, but gets the jump read, so Luugi... Ow. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. That was so much damage. That was like 60 damage. What percent was he at before this? He was at 14. He went from 14 to... That was 56 off just a forward air. Like, he had a potential to get out, but, you know, didn't choose the right option the first time because Luugi continued the combo. Because if he air dodges there, he can get grabbed. It can be real scary. So I don't blame him for going for, like, up B or jump. It just didn't work out. And no falling aerials can happen except for neutral air on Luugi's shield because of the threat of that up B. And we see Luugi trying to find this stock right now, but Big Boss running through, getting a down tilt pretty good, but still has a 30% deficit, needs an edge guard, doesn't get it. That was a good double jump by Luugi, read the position correctly. Yeah, one center stage because he knows that off stage will be the way that he loses this game. Up smash, picks up the gyro. Ew, gyro into back air. Not going to kill though because Kalos blast zones are huge. Like, I feel like I haven't seen Kalos in like any of the sets I've covered recently, and then to see it game 1 was just so jarring. Okay, I was going to say down throw, but probably respects the Luugi mash. I mean, if you're a Luigi player, you have to mash B really fast in order to get your maximum cyclone, so probably just expects it to already be good. But last hit right now for sure. Forward tilt not going to work out. The down B trading, the down smash not hitting, and the spot dodge comes out. The up smash hits it. Really good stuff by Luugi. Again, that second stock was so huge for him. Big Boss, again, overall played that game really well. Maybe made one bad decision on the directional air dodge instead of a neutral air dodge drift away, probably. Because then he could have edge guard, or he could have recovered because he's Rob. But other than that, in my opinion, played quite well that game. Just Luugi got the better of him. So 1-0 for UK's biggest menace. What a treat. We get to see Kalos twice. That's so cool. I love the stage. I think it is a fun stage for sure. I'm not biased as a Pikachu main at all. Down tilt not going to combo, but yeah, you kind of see Big Boss camp in the corner. That's going to be Zare. Okay, not going to be anything. Yeah, Fireball just to get some more damage. Might as well. Shields the laser. Big Boss having to go so high, and he is going to get punished for landing there with the up air forward air. So more damage on the side of Big Boss, and Luugi very comfortable right now, I would say. Fair, not going to get the tech chase because the smart DI away, or tech away rather. Roll, whatever. Waiting for an air dodge. Big Boss not biting. Gets the nair. Is ready for back air, but doesn't find it, but still gets an up air. This pressure has been so good for Luugi in this corner. It was pretty good last game too. He didn't convert off of a kill, so maybe he will right now. And he does, because Big Boss gets uncomfortable in the corner, tries to dash tack out. And, you know, Luugi was ready for it with the up smash out of shield, so huge lead right now for Luugi. Again, I don't necessarily think this is the correct choice of stages for... that should have surely been forward smash. I think that was not on purpose. Gets the weak back air, that was so good, but Big Boss barely able to get a punish. Just gets a second hit of up tilt into down B, like Cyclone comes out, so it's nothing too much. Recognizing that he was missing text, so instead of going for a Zare, Luugi was ready with the dash up into jab lock into the stock there with the up B. Huge lead for this Luigi. Okay, but a good air dodge read, so a down smash just comes out. Big Boss takes the stock, and again, he was very close to taking a second stock with the gyro combo. He just barely missed it in terms of timing, because there's like a lockout of like you can't Z catch and throw something super immediately. You do have to wait a bit, and I think Big Boss was just a little bit too slow. Good advantage so far though. Luugi not wanting to down B because he's done it a couple times. Oh, but the down B, sorry, the side B almost working out there for Big Boss. That would have been huge. Okay, down tilt. Nice forward smash. Oh, but the misfire comes out. Okay, didn't end up working out. So forward tilt comes out for Big Boss, and that is going to be a pretty close game right now, 63%. But of course, Rob is very explosive. He is at down throw uppy percent though, which is a little bit scary. So he can't really mess up at all. Down air, there's the down throw, gets the up B, and that's gonna be 2-0 for Luugi, dude. He is destroying Mexico right now. Yeah, Big Boss getting Alpha Kalos. I agree, I think Kalos a little bit too easy for Luugi to get some advantage states. We have the big stage here for Big Boss to really like back up if he needs to. I like this choice a lot. He still has the platforms for like juggling, which I like. Yeah, and he's just disengaging. He's camping near the ledge, which is 100% correct, by the way. What a footstool again. Second footstool of the set. Big Boss, again, he's been super ready for a lot of things. And at that point, you can just mash, jump, and then if you get hit by the up B, you just kind of up B recover as Rob. It's not really anything to worry about. Huge lead right now. Ooh, it gets, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Unless he gets a misfire right now, which he did not, so that's stock. And that is going to be, in 30 seconds, 2 stocks, because that is Rob. You don't normally see Luigi be the one to explode in a set against him, but Big Boss playing super well right now. Again, I think he's been playing overall well the whole set. He just, so is Luugi, right? Footstool down. Oh my god, he got a stock off that? Players are so good nowadays, dude. It's crazy. So I like the footstool dare out of shield for Big Boss, right? Like having those footstool punishes is a really big deal, but the down air is not plus enough on hit. So Luugi mashes Nair, which confirms into the like general grab combo, and Luugi was somehow ready for it and gets the stock. Absolutely insane. Again, Big Boss still has the stock lead, so it's not too scary for him. This is definitely looking like Big Boss's game, but again, it's Luigi. He just has to get grabbed one more time, and suddenly the game is even. Like, Rob is very much a control type of character, so characters being able to explode you that easily, which of course Luigi's like the best character in the game, or second best character in the game at just killing people in one hit. You know, it's never really comfortable for him. Does get the roll, though. Testing the mashing. Doesn't actually mash that well. Imagine conditioning your opponent by like not mashing well on purpose, so that way they go for down throw later or earlier than they're supposed to in like a clutch moment when you're not down by a lot. So then he's actually able to mash out and down B, which can be pretty big. But Big Boss does take the game there with the back air, and that is going to be 2-1. Much better game for him. Got a couple clutch edge guards, and just really good play again from Big Boss. Still some good play for Luugi in that match, but that was definitely mostly Big Boss. So now we are going to game 4. Gonna go to Hollow Bastion. I do like this pick for Luigi. You kind of get to camp center stage. Yeah, that's not gonna work because of the gyro, but still 49% is a lot. Up toss, has the gyro again. A lot of pressure here for Luigi. Yeah, double jump up air, not gonna work out. So Big Boss finally getting some damage. Nice nair ping on the gyro, but again, parry dash attack. We saw him do that a couple times against Leo. It is so good. Nair uppy again, mashing out of these weird non-functional multi-hits. Big Boss is just minus on hit because the up tilt didn't work. That is so unfortunate for him, and that is a stock lead with 36%, and Luugi this time getting something big like that when he's not losing, so now this is going to be a lot more difficult for Big Boss to come back from. Oh, nice, just dash up half screen and grab, hell yeah. Okay, gets the fair. Not going to be the stock because the down air does spike correctly, but that's just going to be an up B out of shield. Big Boss expected an aerial, expecting something unsafe, and and Luugi just empty landed after this full hop up air, which is not the expected outcome into the up B out of shield, because of course that's super punishable, and that is going to be 3 stocks to 1 stocks now. Less than a minute, and 2 stocks have been taken in the last 2 games. That is the explosiveness of this matchup, but if you think explosive matchups and Luigi's on the field, you probably expect Luigi to be the one winning it. No footstool there coming out, so unfortunately not going to be able to get the edge guard he's gotten in the last couple games. Okay, now it should be down throw up air, but you never know because Luigi does double jump. I thought it was going to down B. Still no double jump though, so a little bit scary position for Luugi. Yeah, it's going to be a forward air. Nice edge guard by Big Boss, but again, down an entire stock. This is scary. He gets the grab. Is this just it? I like that, dude. That was so smart. This may just look like a normal Luigi Zero Death, but he notices that Big Boss has been SDIing away a lot. So instead of going for like the very stationary, like normally when you're doing Luigi combos, you kind of are like, you jump forward a little bit with down air and then you like stop moving forward to nair so that you stay on the same side. But Luugi noticing this, down airs, and then continues to hold forward, and Rob big enough, which is a little unfortunate for Rob, but Rob is big enough to the point where this down air and this nair, even though it crossed up, still hit, but because it crossed up, that means that Big Boss could not SDI off the stage before this up B comes out, so then he gets down air into up aired and gets the stock. Really good recognition there by Luugi, of course, aided by the fact that Rob is a big character, but I don't think I've ever seen an intentional cross-up of the combo by Luigi before, and that is why Luugi is one of the best players in the world, advancing to loser semis here, where he beat Crepe Soleil, and advanced to losers finals, where he lost to Reflo, but I didn't think people wanted to watch Steve, so I did these 2 sets instead. But damn, Luugi played so well in those sets. And yeah, that's going to be about it for this one. I hope you all enjoyed. As always, social media and partner stuff is down below. Let me know what else you want me to watch. I know it's, or it's Wednesday, so there might be something else to watch from this tournament. I'm not 100% sure, but, it was really fun. I'm also doing the week of Lucario. If you missed my day 1, I'll put it at the corner up above, or probably already did earlier in the video, but that was really entertaining. Luigi's really scary. I'm still editing a video about Luigi, kind of, but it just takes a long time. So that'll be out eventually, and I will see you all next time. Peace.